Hey, what's up everybody? Sean here from Sean's RC Construction. Today we're going to just change out the track pins on the dozer. So this is the original pins that you normally get with the dozer. You have to actually use a punch to get them in and out. And sometimes they come loose. Well, not sometimes, a lot of time they come loose. And if they pop out just a small bit, they'll get caught in the idler. And that actually makes the tracks jump and can actually cause a lot of damage to the dozer as well. As you can see, that so here's one broken. Like that actually just sheared off the end where it goes through. So these would go through like this, and if one just slips and comes out a little bit, it gets caught in the idler, it can actually just turn and pop and just break out your blade, or well, not your blade but your track. Lucky enough I had a couple of spare tracks sitting around, so that's just pure luck that I had. So what I did get, everybody, is I did get these upgraded pins. I'll show you the upgraded pin. So this is actually the upgraded pin that I got. So one side has just a flat end, and then here is where you get these little screws. So then these little screws just go in. You put the whole thing together with like a 1.5, which is a lot easier instead of like having to get the punch right and do the punch. I did remove a track on this before because it was getting loose and sloppy, so I did move a track, which makes it getting it back on a hell of a lot harder than what it normally would be. So I actually use this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but this 18-inch clamp, and then I would clamp this on. Actually, I put this in the front part in here, and I put this on the back, which helps pull the I don't know what you call that, the tension. It helps you push the tension power back, which gives you a little bit of more slack on this. But anyway, let's take this track off a second, guys. Let's see if I can get this off. See what I mean? Like, if I didn't want this thing to come out, it would be out already. Okay, let me see. Why is that one not coming out? That one's just not budging, folks. Sorry guys, so I did have to do a little bit of like punching with the punch to get it to come apart, but finally we got it to come apart. So I don't know what, the pin actually just flew out of there. It was under a lot of tension, believe it or not, like so. Should I actually have the dozer sitting up a lot higher. There we go. So there's the track, guys. Let me just slide the dozer over a little bit. So what I was saying, guys, that this is all their tracks and all their pins. So this actually what you have to do. So I guess these ones might be stuck in a little better because maybe if I tap them from this side, because I did super glue these at one time to stop them coming in and out, because they just give you hassle all the time coming in and out. So I did have to get a new pin. This one, the spring actually went in this one or something. And that is one of the problems, like with these tracks. You end up going through a lot of these whenever you are doing maintenance. Ooh, this one's tough. There we go. Once it gives really, like, easy, but I guess because I used the super glue trick, so, well, not really a trick, but I used the super glue to hold the pins in because you get tired of them moving a lot, and then a lot of people actually said to just super glue them in, and it actually does work. Like it holds them in there good and strong. But these new pins, I just like the easiness of like it being a 1.5, especially if one breaks on you like this. Like see where the hook broke. You're not trying to pin and poke and get these through. Like you can just go ahead and like see that one came out one shot. So some of them come in and out a lot easier than the others. And then the new ones, they actually fit really well. Like so, I guess somebody really done their measurements down to a T. But I'm yet to see how they'll hold up. Like so, I haven't tried them. I done the one track the other night on my live, and I'm just doing this track right now. So I haven't even used them to see like how they'll even hold up. Like see that. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. I haven't even went near this pin yet, and I don't know if you can actually see that or not. But see how this one already started making its way loose, and that's the problem with these pins. Like so they do come in and out. Like here's another one starting to come loose over here, and then they do just get caught. Like so the little idler runs along here, and then these get caught in it, and they can actually break the track, or they can actually just completely mess up your idler altogether. So that's some of the problem with these pins. And it's just because the dozer has a lot of torque on it. Like that is one thing about the dozer. The torque is crazy. So these things do get put under a lot of pressure. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna bore you to death with doing every single pin here. I'll come back. I'll come back and show you what it's like when they're all done, and then I'll show you how I actually put the track on. Because the track normally goes on easy enough, but I was getting a lot of slop in my tracks, so when they were moving back and forth, they were very like jumpy up and down and very loose. So I actually removed one track from each one, so it made it a lot tighter and made it a lot steadier, but it makes it a lot harder to put the track back on, because now you're actually one track less than what it was originally called out to be, or well, originally designed to be, but it actually works a lot better. So I think it runs a lot better with that one track out and the one track, like one piece of track less, but it does make it a hell of a lot harder to put on. So I will come back and show you how I put them on, because it's not easy. It's a lot easier if you have somebody to help you, but I'm in the hotel room on my own just doing maintenance on these. Like I do maintenance on all my hydraulic stuff just when I'm chilling out in the hotel, and it's definitely not easy to do when you're on your own. Like see, that one came out again, one pop. Some of them take a couple of pops, but there's 40 there's 40 something of these guys on each track, so that's why I'm not going to sit and show you how everyone goes together. So just a little 1.5 screw. Huh. I guess this one didn't get up. There we go. So it's just a little tiny screw like that. I just have the blue Loctite. Dip a bit of blue Loctite into it, and just Loctite them in as well. That way, hopefully they don't just all come loose whenever you're operating it. Because, as I said, this thing gets put under a lot of pressure. Anyway, guys, so that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 9 out of the 40 something pieces of track that I've done. So I will come back and show you so you can see the difference, guys. This is how the new pins look, these silver ones, and then this is how, and look, there's another one getting ready to pop out. So that's the old pins are just a pin. That's all it is. So I'll be back, guys. Hey, welcome back, everybody. So as I was saying earlier in the video, this is the 18-inch clamp I use. I put it on right back here, and then I put it in here and pushes this section all the way back, and that gives me enough slack in the tracks that I'm able to put these on by myself, because it's not easy doing this on your own. Like especially when I had to take out one of the tracks because the slot beforehand was so bad. But you can see all the new pins in here, guys. So there's all the new pins. This is all the old pins that came out from between both tracks. So let me just set this over here for a minute, guys, while I go ahead and I put the last I'll go ahead and I'll put the last pin into these tracks. And that's why I couldn't find it, but let me try a little bit of Loctite, get my 1.5. Hopefully I put this in a easy position to get it locked in, so it should be, I think. Let's get it started. I can't really see behind there. So just get it started. Slide it back enough where I slide this in. There we go. Let's get this now. So these pins definitely are going to make life a lot easier from now on. If I need to change anything around or I need to do anything. Everything now will just be done with a 1.5, and you don't have to Loctite them. I just Loctite them. I just put a bit of Loctite on them just so that they don't come loose down the line. So that's it, guys. That's as easy as it gets for me to put the track back on. The hardest part of getting the track back on is getting this clamp position right. So once it's done, it's good. So let me just take the pressure off it right now. There we go. Pressure off. Clamp out. Track in place. So let me just plug a battery in. We'll see how this goes. Let's turn the controller on. Plug the battery in. today, so they look like they're working perfect. The next test will be to get them out into some dirt and push and just see how they hold up. Just like, they show this is what they're designed for, but it's going to make maintenance on this a lot easier and a lot less with the pins coming in and out now and getting caught and breaking. Like, that's how this thing got broken. So hopefully it stops any of that stuff happening again. I just thought I'd show you how I use the clamp to put everything in together. So peace out, everybody.